Might also help if I change the proper input. There we go. Ah, and welcome back to day 2 of Halloween. Now we're going to do some shape-shifting detective and finish out the trilogy of games. So let's see what craziness this one has.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Got a little bit of crossover action going.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Do I, though? Do I really?
Exactly. Rewind.
Okay.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Do I just wait? What if I trash? Ah.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Nope. No clue.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Yes.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I'm not sure.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
No, it's on my
Chief
list.
Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. You don't believe?
Yeah, given the crazy crap that's happened.
That sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Well, enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
I mean,
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
A homeless man said. He wore torn clothes, held a cardboard sign in hand, and smelled of urine. The worm probed, and the worm did not hear the usual refrain. Not this one. What's special about this one? The answer was nothing, which may have been precisely the point.
okay, I can't shift.
A building with a vacant penthouse. George wanted to know if I was the owner, so I said yes.
I guess we go see the
True in a
chief.
way.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers. Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered?
Why the tarot
They
readers?
predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
I think I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But help me out. I'll help you.
Sounds like a plan. Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
I want to get rid of that. Tell me about...
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Good on you.
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Where?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
What about Violet?
All here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Maybe I won't say it.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Uh-huh.
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
That sounds like work. I'm gonna save that.
Do you have an inkling what this might be?
So, what I can see here are 3 small metal bells attached to what looks like a square, metal square, and then it kind of looks like the tag you get in the zipper.
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
Bronze again. Okay. The bells are very cute.
Mm-hmm.
They've got small engraving on them.
What kind of objects normally have bells?
Cowbells.
Hmm.
No? What else has bells? I want to say a Christmas tree, but I feel like...
Well, these are spirit chimes.
Oh.
These ones have an inverted full crown, which gives a ghastly sound. We're not going to reproduce that here now. It's like a bell ringing in reverse. The purpose of most spirit chimes is to keep spirits away. As you...
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Always the happy squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
Says you.
The 5 of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Oh, so you brought him up.
My big sister, so pretty well.
I don't want to go accusing just yet. That seems...
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. but I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent. Really? Because she is completely innocent.
Why are you
The cards
involved?
told us to. Well, the cards of rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
No, but yes.
I didn't say job. I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
You're really not good at this.
No, you don't. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails. No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
You are really kind of twitchy.
Listeners, it's amazing. No, she hasn't.
We're only joking. I'm still here.
Yeah, she's still here. I can't do this show without her.
And I can't do it without you, Poe.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, let's go for
Curiosity.
Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm
Or
Ray,
both.
by the way.
Yeah, we'll.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me. I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Hmm.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Don't want to be confrontational just yet.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything.
Ah, so we're talking
Do you
possession.
believe in possession, Sam?
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although today almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
How did you?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
Alright,
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
what about the special deck?
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
What were you doing last
I
night?
was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What were you praying for?
I don't believe in anything. But I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum.
Conundrum and a... Yeah.
The seventh slows her approach to a stagger. The eighth forces her to her knees, just a few feet down slope. She raises her head and howls. Eyes locked, I put that ninth bullet straight through her skull. Spraying crimson, she spills backward onto the concrete slope. My legs fail,
and I slide my back against the steel. Jimmy's empty gun falls to the floor. All that's left is my sobbing and the sprinklers. Until Emma slowly rises.
Dreams?
And not.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Just some questions.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the Chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
Well, yeah, accept the
We saw
prediction.
danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
So the cards did it.
In my room, reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her. I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy. Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
You know what? Sure. Let's see what goes horribly awry.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Yes.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
Oh? And on who?
And maybe that is something that perhaps, Gabby, you might have to challenge in your life. What do you think, Poe?
That's some wonderful advice, Alice, and I think it's a lot of food for thought for this listener, and I hope she takes some wonderful lessons from it.
Thank you for your dreams. Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. Okay, so we've heard from Alex.
I assume you've been to see Chief Dupont already?
Yes.
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they? Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
And why do you...
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Where do I find him?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Don't ask.
Demands already? I'm only thinking of doing it. It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
Well, what's going to be next?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Too. But thank you again for sharing with us.
Oh, I'm so impressed again, Monroe. You're so observant.
I tried.
Hopefully, this lady can, take something from this.
Thank you for your dreams. You're listening to Radio August, Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
What else is on the radio?
Lung. Read by Jessie Cox. She must be early 20s. The white robes barely cover her, soaked in blood. How very traditional, thinks Lung, lighting up another cigarette. Cough, cough, cough.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Okay. This is where things get weird.
Hi,
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Good one, he mumbles. After lighting up, he produces a phone from his jacket.
Alright.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Wearily, brandishing a revolver at the girl, and calls out, "Hey, you!" And then more worriedly,
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another Wright?
A Wright?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
I don't think I want to push.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Okay.
the bullets whip holes through her chest, and blood arcs ferociously from the wounds. She staggers with each impact.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Letting something go, it only takes a second. A transfer of energy takes place that can only truly be...
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
The phone. She hit speed dial.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
You looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
It's too strong. It darts into the jacket, pulls out a cigarette. She sighs as she lets it put the cigarette to her lips and lights it. Cough.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know?
I have no idea. They're both redheads. Maybe August has a club.
That seems
Time oozed
paper
like molasses,
thin.
cowering in the closet.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
No, that seems a little pushing it.
Long windows and bag lady floating, as if suspended in currents of unseen water.
Let's go, Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Too impossibly large to fit in the room, and yet there it was, until it wasn't. Altering its form like camouflage, playing with the images and thoughts all called from its victims.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
No. No, I don't think we're gonna go with that.
Thickened mud.
Oh, okay. I guess we got
Legs
nothing else.
flowed with each straining step.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Oh.
Those teeth. That carnivorous like a spiked coffin.
Okay.
The vision vanished, and it.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
For hermit crab. I agreed to help the bag lady with its disguise. Yes, I agreed to help. I thought.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Yeah.
But you weren't in...
Oh no. Was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No. Yes. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that. It only seems to happen when there's a lot of bad energy floating around. Bronwyn says I just stand there and stare. I didn't catch you, not sleeping, did I?
The disguise was decomposed. Not decomposing flesh, but decomposing reality. A twisted amalgam of fears and haunting memories. A corporeal phantasm of nightmares.
Oh, okay.
fleeing at the edges.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
I kind of want to know how you know what to look for.
Gags, reflexive, struggling.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, okay.
Yeah.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. Sam.
Ooh.
The murder.
Murder seems obvious.
Sam.
Ah. The moon. A card of illusion and deception. It shines, but really it's just a dusty old rock. Seems there's more to our detective friend than meets the eye.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
Yeah.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
This one, the worm had to be told incessantly. Not these ones, the worm had to be told as people strolled past on the sidewalk. Not this one, the worm had to be told when talking with coworkers in asset management. I looked into the eyes of the people I spoke with, and they looked into mine. And the worm looked at us both, increasingly impatient.
Alright, let's bring the chief in.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
No, damn it.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Wonder how many times I'm gonna screw that up.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
The
Alright,
answer
let's...
was nothing, which may have been precisely the point. How about something to eat, I said, or the worm said.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a... Ron can vouch for me.
Like a fish tank, where the city sleeps below, unaware of what lurks above them, where the floating entity waits inside for those who keep finding their way, like a deep-sea fish dangling its lure.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the...
Yeah, let's go for you.
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Ooh.
Keep it.
Okay.
But she couldn't. Not with how it mocked her. See, it said, Mother was right. You are fact. You.
Chief DuPont, What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
Yeah, I'm not convinced on the murderer part yet.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Week. By late afternoon, she'd taken one of Mother's favorite lemon biscuits.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Pen didn't bother with a cage. She didn't need one. The bird took up a perch on the back of Mother's armchair.
Can I go to the chief looking like the chief?
Disapproval.
That sounds like a horrible idea, actually. Let's go talk to the chief.
To try anymore, or fail anymore. She just had to do.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I don't know if there's anything else to do. See the next chapter.
Lung. Read by Jesse Cox.
Who's Oscar?
Who are you?
I'm a shapeshifting. Yeah, that. Let's just go with that. No.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It's just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No one. She was really popular.
Huh. That's a...
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Well, yeah, it's big enough for 2 people to have sex in. On all 4s.
Okay.
She had a few kinks, nothing weird. Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you. Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
It moves slowly towards Lung, and...
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect.
Who else do we have?
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
What about her family?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
I don't know if I
Glows
trust
smoothly
you.
in the distance. The girl reaches for something in Lung's jacket. The phone. She hits speed dial. Mom? It's Zoe. I know.
Hi, Sam. Back from more already?
No,
No, I think Bronwyn met him, though.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to ask her. Or him. It's not my place to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. All these rooms look the same. Sorry. I was in Bron's room. Ask her. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll bluff.
Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
I don't think I want to answer that. Okay.
It is made of silver.
It sort of looks like a whistle.
Yeah, that's part of it. Whistle.
I'm not.
Sam, what can I do for you? We're trying to save people. I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Yeah, we're gonna press.
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
Now this is getting convoluted.
Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
The girl sighs and turns her attention to Lung. Did
All
you
right.
murder her?
I think before we go any
Your
further.
ability isn't endless.
Oh.
It will run out at some point.
Ooh. Then, no, I'm not going to use it. I think I'm going to
got
get
a
as much as I
meeting with
can.
you. The girl draws her robes tightly, steps off the dais.
Oh, I did that.
And what did you want exactly? Lung steps backwards in rhythm with the girl.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
What?
Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Darts into the jacket and pulls out a cigarette. She sighs as she lets it put the cigarette to her lips and lights it.
Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
Can I talk to him?
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
I believe that.
Several were made, apparently. But as far as I can tell,
You know what, let's...
I have the only one.
Well, I wish I hadn't seen this.
Oh. Guess I can't...
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
You're listening to Radio August.
Let's go
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Alright, let's talk to... Oh, well, I could go talk to him now, too. Oh, I could be him.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Yep. I really hope me accidentally clicking isn't gonna fuck up the game.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Home for a while. Woke up one morning to find Tenzin rooting around in there.
Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
They won't find out.
Let's not.
Are you sure?
Not freak her out too much.
I promise.
Okay. I guess we just got to stick with our story.
Scent is always the first sense to return.
Let's talk to Rain.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possess?
You're kidding, right?
I'm not sure what the bra
Oh.
is for.
What is this?
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
Poe's
I mean, a little bit.
shop is now closed.
Let's go talk to Rain.
It's quite heavy, and it feels like maybe I think.
Oh, sure, I can't actually talk.
An Asian animal, but I'm not sure.
What animal do you think it might be?
It's perhaps a Chinese dragon?
Not quite a
Or-
dragon.
Mm,
Let's be... You know what? No, let's do him and talk to these folk.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Sold to raise funds. The library burned down 3 weeks after that.
I guess
They
nothing
normally
there.
come in pairs and have many uses.
Nope.
Hair, It's feng shui, guards against evil. That's what can happen when you sell.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Okay, that was kind of useless.
Poe's curiosity shop.
Can I...
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Mm-hmm.
They've got small engraving on them.
Interesting.
What kind of objects normally have bells?
Cowbells.
Let's try Lexi and talk to...
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
However, these ones are to invite spirits in.
Oh.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it. Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
As always, you've been a great sport today. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about? Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
This one has got a heavy metal handle, and then it's circular face. And what
He's
looks
just
like could have
not around at
perhaps
all.
been
What if I go as her?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
And go talk
China?
to...
No.
Mexico?
No.
I mean,
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
Yes. She forgives you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Really? You actually spoke to her? Did she say anything else? Is she okay? Who killed her?
It's Hazy.
Okay, that's okay. She forgives me. I guess she didn't have time to elaborate.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
No, I don't think you're terrible.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No, thanks. Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't.
Sure.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon. I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up in the bed. It's okay. We can talk, just...
Thanks, Bronwyn. I'm still trying to make sense of it all. I noticed I've got some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't like it. Sure, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do you believe it? Wow. They normally come in pairs and have many uses. But when used correctly,
Anything else, or nope?
guards against evil.
Oh, wow.
All right, interesting. Well, I'm here. Let's go talk to the
I think
chief.
I'd quite like to have a guard against evil.
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill... I didn't kill Dorota. You have no proof.
You don't know what we've got, Miss Castle. That's between Sam and I.
I was...
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
As part of her head tipped forward and free. I expected to see a dripping
Do I confront
cross-section of
Oscar?
frontal lobe, nasal cavities and sinuses, but her head was completely empty. A black void. I stared into the hole. It spoke.
See if I can get anything
Hello,
being
I'm Violet.
Violet.
I'm Violet.
When I used the knife, it hurt. And I passed. Perhaps I was the messenger. Yes,
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
That's impossible. I was in that room praying the entire time, and those sheets have definitely not been changed, I can assure you. Are you trying to frame me?
Well done. It is made of silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
got nothing to talk about.
Whistle.
I'm not sure what the phone is for.
Nope, can't talk to Oscar. Okay.
Rattle.
Violet.
Within a sealed well at St. Augustine's, along with the bones of 17 children.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I had the date. Let's go see if I can get the stuff from Oscar.
Curiosity shop is.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I'd climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
That is quite an interesting dream. I would say he heights that they've never ambitious, and there might be a little over ambitious.
I am right out
You have a
of.
recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
Unless I've got a body double walking around. Yes, just the once.
We talked in confidence. You'll need to ask him if you want the juicy details.
And it could be you're suffering from imposter syndrome.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Exactly.
What?
Mr. Hedges. The man you asked me to put up, who then, died.
And then what?
That looks like it'll...
Inkling what this might be.
So, what I can see here are 3 small...
Oh, that I thought it did Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
Can I...
Okay.
Sam knows about...
I'll handle it, Violet. Just get back to the guest house. Unless something else you need?
Nope. Okay.
What else has been?
Nope. Oscar has nothing.
Yeah, Christmas tree, but I feel like...
Well, these are spirit chimes.
Oh.
Who
These
else
ones have
can I...
a ghastly sound. We're not going to reproduce that here now. It's like a bell. Most spirit chimes is to keep spirits away, as you might know. How?
I think I did... I guess we do a Lexi and a
Hi,
Rain.
I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
So does it just invite bad spirits?
Nothing there.
Yeah, well, I think. Thanks,
Nothing.
Monroe. As always, you've been a great sport today.
She's not there.
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
Can I visit Oscar? Nope.
Radio August.
And she's still not there. Okay.
Monroe.
The Catch. Read by John Mark Clough.
Do him.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Demanding purr drilling into his ribcage through her paws.
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
No, I don't think that's a...
Don't tell anyone, though. This is strictly between you and me.
To stand, then led him down to the kitchen, hurting.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About last night,
Was there a problem?
my tap was dripping, but I fixed it.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Wide beaks and tails that hadn't even grown yet.
Alright.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay.
Small heaped body on the mat by the cat flap.
I think I need to go turn back into me. I don't think I've actually gotten what a traveler
No, not a rat.
is.
A cat. Ivan stared at Uni. She circled the kitten's body.
Maybe I have.
Stepping. Eyes fixed on him. Waiting for what? pink nose, pink ears.
Interesting.
So
I
fluffy.
don't.
The cutest thing.
Yeah.
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges?
Well, no.
Why are you lying to me, Sam? Nobody else knows about Mr. Hedges, and neither do you now. Here goes. Got any proof?
Nope.
Get proof. Then I can haul them in.
All right.
Clinched the towel, then draped it over the kitten.
Anything I could do with? That's
No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff.
okay.
Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
I don't know what that'll. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna do much.
That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it.
Well, no, he said it was personal. Not that he
Blood
didn't want to talk
trickled
about it.
along the groove of the floor tiles, and she lowered her head to lap it hungrily. Ivan pushed her away. Not for you, Uni. He just needed a moment. He sat in silence until he could no longer hear.
Rain needs to tell Lexi.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I had to tell
Body
Lexi not
barely as big
to
as his
forget.
palms. He left the towel on the floor. He'd need it to clean up later. He held the kitten against his chest, partly as an apology, partly so he wouldn't have to see it, and made his way back to the bedroom with Uni.
Visit Lexi. Okay, I don't
And she
have to
could
tell her.
sleep through Uni's wake-up calls. She was sitting up, cross-legged, thumbing her phone, but put it down on the bedside table as soon as
Did I
Ivan walked in.
talk to the chief? No, can't talk to the chief.
Thing going on, she
Or Oscar.
on the bed, and Noah leaned forward to nuzzle her nose. Have you brought something for Mummy? Ivan perched on the edge of the bed.
I am at a loss of what I can do now. No one seems to want to talk, so what am I missing?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates.
Right.
Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
So how do I get over to talk to the... Can I... Is there anything else with Bronwyn over at
Hi.
Oscars?
I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Helicab, visit Oscar. No. Visit the chief? No. What haven't I done? Okay, so there's nothing to do with Bronwyn. Just let me go through and make sure there's nothing to do with the chief.
Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Violet's not there. Bronwyn has nothing to say. Rain isn't there. And Lexi's not there. Let's hail a cab and visit Oscar. And there's nothing to say there. Okay. So the chief, I've exhausted all of his options.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Can Violet talk to anyone? Though I don't think I had Violet talk to Oscar, so maybe that's it? Nothing new. Oscar's not there. Okay, so the chief and Violet are out. Thought I did pretty sure I did her already, but let's
I'm
exhaust everything.
I'm Bronwyn.
You have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. Nothing to say and nothing to say. Okay. So those three are fine. Let's try Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Violet has nothing to say. Bronwyn has nothing to say. Lexi has nothing to say. The chief isn't there to talk, and Oscar isn't there to talk. Okay. What combination didn't I do?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Violet's not there. Bronwyn not saying anything. Rain is radio silent. Chief's not there to talk to. And Oscar's not there to talk to. Okay. So the last thing is, was there someone I can talk to as Oscar to unlock something?
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Let's see. You're not saying anything. Bronwyn is no longer here. Okay. Rain, not there. Lexi, not there. So is there something I can talk to the chief about? No. Is there something with the radio? That's the only other thing I can think. I don't think anyone needs to talk to Sam. No. Ah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yes.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Go on.
With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Okay.
I know. Mind-blowing. I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
You seem... Okay.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update.
That's the last
Chief
crap I
DuPont
missed.
of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I think we got through that chapter. Let's visit Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Yes. What do you want? I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything. Oh, Dorota Shaw. Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know her that well. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
No.
I think she's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean?
Oh, Violet.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography. Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose. She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Oh, well.
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
You seem a bit creepy.
Yeah. I'm usually here most nights. I live here, detective. Long story short, I'm divorced. My wife got the house, my business is all I have left.
Alright, let's... Do you have anything new? How
did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
I have to.
Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the Chief. Alright? No? Who's that? Never heard of him. Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them? I get it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
No, you probably shouldn't.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. Yeah, that's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. He was taking photos of Dorota. Maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Alright, let's go to the guest house and start knocking on some doors. Let's see if I can get the traveler stuff. So, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl. Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Why demons?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
In simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Okay. Intéressant.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
It's not exactly clocks anywhere.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Alright.
Do we really have to?
Yes.
Is that what he calls it? I'm not sure what we have, Sam, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it. Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
Hi. Fucking hell, isn't that the little girl from the painting?
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I want to... That would have caused some shit.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Leave. Let's go visit.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Hmm.
I
Oh.
came over.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
Wonder if going as Oscar to talk to Zach will do anything.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Let's go talk to Violet. See what kind of.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Everyone's
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
people like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
Okay. I want to try Oscar going to talk to Zach
I'm
to see.
Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oh, I guess not. Alright, so now that I'm here, how the hell do I get out of all this? Where's the I'm done with everything I'd like to... Oh, right.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Is that how you spell capiche?
Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
Alright, I think we've exhausted Oscar. I doubt there's anyone he can talk to.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
What if I talked to the chief as him? What would happen? Up that Bronwyn and Lexi are busy. Rain.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Okay. Right, can't go Gotta talk to the chief either. Okay. Hmm.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. You have a lot.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Okay. You're creepy. Hail a cab. Chief isn't in. Oscar isn't in.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Oh.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Alright, let's see. Do you have anything to say to Rain? No. Do you have anything to say to the chief? No. Oscar? No. And we did Zach already. Yeah. The only one left is the chief.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Nope, nothing from Violet. Rain.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any...
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
9-year-old with big meaty hands.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you...
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me. A few weeks ago. For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Of course.
Let's talk to the chief to see if we missed anything else. Leave. Hail a cab. Oh, there's the next chapter. Yeah, let's go to the next chapter.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
All right, next chapter.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
The Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552.
Give or take.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Ooh. Let's go visit Ellis.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Did you know Dorota?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. This is just between us, right? We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy. Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants. Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked. The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be. That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker? It was her mom's. She was saving in case she ever got married.
Okay. Tell me.
Co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. Can't we be both, Sam? Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him. On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him, you know, without any clothes on. I always say no. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
I'm gonna go with anxious.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
Yeah.
Just don't hurt me. Or let me get hurt. Sam, you forgot your phone.
That was a little creepy. Oh, let's talk to Zach.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Yep, you're a creepy son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, good. The creepy painting girl is here again.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name? I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam,
How can I help you?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio. She has a wicked imagination for her age. Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Fair enough. No, I don't want to. I don't think I want to push on that.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Why do you think it was his trouble?
He said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
I mean, you're still technically a suspect.
Really? There's nothing you want me to do? Are you starting to care about me, Sam? Sorry, course. Wow. Lexi Taylor, you think a lot of yourself, don't you? Sorry, but don't worry. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I want to save Ellis. Tell me what to do.
That seems much more dangerous. Let's go for the Ouija board.
Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
Okay.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help them. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing. Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Why were there 3?
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel. Was it a gold coin?
Thought so?
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing. It's a bit showy, but there's no guarantees. No. I can do a reading if you want.
Yeah, why not?
chariot. Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that. I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it? Yes, of course, anything.
Yeah.
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Alright, did Ellis, did Zach? Oscar's not in.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. What do you know about it? She thinks she was abducted. Obviously, it's all fiction.
Okay. Well, let's start body swapping.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Oh, I can actually beat Monroe now, too. Boy, this cast is getting pretty big.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Alright. Who can we talk to? Violet, no. You know, it would be nice if it just grayed out the options where the people aren't even there to talk to.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Ellis Monroe.
Do you know her?
She's from...
And if I do this? No? Anything?
What are you doing?
You're awful.
That'll be all. You can go now.
You're actually just an awful person.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really?
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
You wanna make... I forgive you.
That's so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
Okay. Let's see what Zach has to say.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Alright, I don't think there's a lot to say. Well, look, I'm gonna get...
I need to...
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing? What have you...
The tarot readers have predicted that she is the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to...
No, I do not. I've got more important things to do, Zach.
Alright, nothing there. I'm gonna guess the tarot readers aren't gonna be... Well, Rain might be. Nope. Can't talk to the chief. Can't talk to Oscar.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
No, I don't need to be that creepy. Alright, that's all that.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Is there anyone here to talk to? No. 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 Is the chief? Chief's not there. Oscar! There might be some... Zach isn't there, okay. No? Wow, you really can't do anything with Alice. Alright.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Violet has nothing to say.
Lexi Korn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did...
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not?
Oh, hi. I am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. And I am immortal. You silly badger.
Our job is...
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it?
For me, it's a common decency thing. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by trans-dimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
Trans-dimensional evil?
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are. What are our chances of victory? Minuscule. But if we don't fight at all, 0.
Nothing from the chief. Nothing from Oscar.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota. I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. Dorota says she knew you.
Don't like that.
You know, you're quite striking. It's a shame Dorota's not here. We could have taken some great shots of you two together.
You are a creep.
Would you like me to photograph you, Lexi?
No.
Yeah, no.
Not now, obviously. But we should book a session sometime. I think you'd like it. I'd make you feel good about yourself.
Dorota says she knew you. Dorota says she knew you.
Yeah, she had a portrait session with me. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks.
You are incredibly creepy.
A little bit won't hurt.
You're dating Violet, aren't you?
No, we're just friends.
That's not what you told Sam.
Violet doesn't always see things clearly. It's fine. I know how to handle her.
Doesn't see what clearly?
You know, some women, they think a bunch of flowers means a relationship. Anyway, why are we talking about Violet? Let's talk about you.
You are really, really garbage. All right. Can't remember if I did the rain ones or not.
I'm Bronwyn.
Oh no, I hadn't done rain. Let's do them in order.
Hello, I'm Rain. Who is Sophia?
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
Why would I ask that?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
Actually, that's not a terrible plan.
With our track record. If she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
That's cold.
That is a valid
I
point.
know it seems harsh, but without us, who's saving the rest of the world?
Okay.
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So,
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
really?
That's a lot of faith in me.
Not really. But I don't have many options. I'm asking everyone how I can help, so maybe I actually can help this time.
Jesus, I'm gonna guess there's not a lot here I'm gonna be able to do.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about...
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your... Why?
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I said you were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Anything?
Do you? I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
I don't know.
Is it really? Can it predict the murderer? No. Of course not. You'd have done that already.
Brain has nothing to say. Lexi talkative.
What are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about Ellis?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
The few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them?
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Ron.
Hey, the cab, the chief, you're not gonna say anything. Is it Oscar? You're not there. Zach, not there. Is Ellis gonna say anything?
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police.
Huh. Interesting.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I don't think there's anything I want to talk with the chief as. And I guess the chief talking to Violet might make sense. Probably should exhaust all our options. Oh, Chief's in there. Oscar's not there.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
I don't want to see pictures of you.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl. What do you see?
Beautiful lady. I can make you look like that, Violet. You just need to let me.
What does he see in the photos? That's the second time he's made that comment.
Hi,
I'm Chief DuPont.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here.
Claude.
Okay.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Rain's not in. Lexi not in. And let's see. Okay, cab, Oscar.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
I'm gonna go haven't seen them.
Just in shock. All the time. How could she be so different? I just can't process it all.
What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Chief DuPont, thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down? What's...
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
That's the $1 million question, ain't it? Alright, final run talking to people. I guess I
don't really want to. About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. A cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
First time.
It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal. As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on. They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts. Bruises. Memories.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Well, let's next chapter this up.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news. Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy, but he does have a criminal record. He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions, it's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
All right.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Okay.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her? We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things. Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends, that's all. Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe, that was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How can you...
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course. We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it. You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
Okay.
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town, this one. They slaughtered everyone.
Huh.
Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in. Yes, August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts De Rota's murder into perspective, doesn't it? On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed.
Way to jinx it.
Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe? Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me? That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it going to be over?
Hey, Terpina.
Roman will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
We are trying to prevent a murder in a really, really, really fucked up place. I say you're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
Just wait.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Hide. Hide sounds good. It's interesting. You're also not really doing a good job hiding there.
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
What are you doing here?
I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They're doing reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
I don't know if
11
I
o'clock.
trust you.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Yeah, so basically it's full motion video. That's actually the third game in the series I was playing. Did Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker last week and Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe yesterday. So this is technically the final piece of the trilogy. They're not direct sequels, but they're all interconnected. There's some weirdness.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you. I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why
I think
me?
you've interfered too much.
Okay.
That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
You gonna kick me right off there?
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me enough evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house.
Oh boy.
That might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
I don't know if I want his hint. Alright, I think I'm almost done with this, but let's see. Who do you think?
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Alright, so me would be incredibly freaking weird. I don't think it's Lexi or Braun, the tarot readers. Ellis and Poe make no damn sense. Oscar, the ex-boyfriend, or the boyfriend, I don't think he knew enough until after she was murdered. Rain apparently was charged with murder, but got off apparently on a technicality. Well, I don't know. Zach is a creepy motherfucker. And Violet blacks out. If I had to take a guess, I feel like Zach could have done it knowingly. Violet might actually have blacked out and killed her and not known. And I feel like the fact that Chief DuPont keeps trying to avoid or trying to push us away from Violet. I feel like that's what I gotta go with.
Violet, are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Now let's see if I die.
I'm sorry, that was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
You're
It's
not
1
helping.
o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Oh, you're being very melodramatic. All right, next chapter. Oh, 2:14 in the morning. Do I die here? Did I catch the right person?
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Okay.
There is no next victim. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you?
You know, I feel like I did good helping them.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug. Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives. I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Sam, you're safe. Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Yes, you do. Wait. We just tell Lexi it's fine, but we have the option to kiss him.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around.
So this is it.
Look, however this pans out, I just wanted to say thank you. Chief DuPont was going to screw everything, but you kept it all together. The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we got to keep going. I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
I thought to everyone.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye. People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
Yeah, you're strong.
It's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're staying.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Okay, so I apparently might have killed someone. Okay.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Nope.
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
No.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Huh. Enter secret debriefing. Alright, we gotta see what that is.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yes?
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
Now I want to know what happens if I say no. Oh, cool. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, so that was Shapeshifting Detective, and that takes out the final bit of the trilogy. Yeah, that was fun. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks, Derpina and Just Two Dudes for stopping by. And Just Two Dudes, you rated it. That totally did not pop up. I totally missed that. I apologize. I need to fix up my streaming setup. Well, it looks like Umi is playing some Overwatch, so I think I'm gonna go send you over to him. So let me see if things will actually load properly. Oh, computer, why are you slow? All right, well, thanks for everyone for stopping by. I plan on being online. Ugh. That's looping back. Plan on being online tomorrow, and I think we're going through and gonna play some Ghostbusters, the remastered edition. So that should be fun. Getting a little more spooky Halloween before the weekend. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Just Two Dudes, thanks again for the raid. Derpina, thanks for stopping by. And I will catch you guys next time.